Hello Gemini, thank you very much for tuning in to this week's read. For the main part of the read, I'm using the Cosmic Slumber Tarot by Tilly Walden. Website on the bottom is Liminal 11. Feel free to check that out if you'd like to, of course. Supportive Oracle cards, Magical Spell cards by Lucy Cavendish. Illustrated by Jesse Reish, and then there's a website, Hay House website at the bottom. Feel free to freeze frame on any of that information if you'd like to get a better look at it, of course. What do we have for Gemini? Something feels very metered out already. Okay. And we got the Earth cards, backing it right up. Okay, it's not bad. That's not a bad thing. More Earth cards. More Earth cards. Earth cards, Earth cards, Earth cards. Earth cards are not bad. Gemini, sometimes, depending how it, there's a lot of different flavors of Gemini, not for nothing. In the sense of like, you have a whole chart going on there. There's a lot of Earth. There's a lot of Earth going on here. Is something coming back from the past? Something left undone. Something left undone from the past. When you did, I don't know. I don't even know if you walked away from it or if it walked away from you or something. Something left undone from the past. Kind of like moved on to something better. Just kind of like maybe this is for somebody else type of thing. Something moved on from the past is coming back. It does seem a little aggressive. I don't know that it's upsetting you. It does seem a little aggressive, but it seems like you're okay. How is this connecting to Gemini? Knight of Cups. And is that the Sun card? 19? Yes. Sun card. Okay. I just keep getting this aggressive connection, and I'm just like, you're all right with that? And it seems like something comes in. It comes in aggressively. But is this success? That's safe home protection. Safe home protection is this one. And then this other one is victory. Victory. Victory is good. Like, I should have kind of picked up to that. I don't know. It's taking me a minute. I feel like when this comes in, it comes in a little aggressively. It comes in fast. But I feel like I don't really have time to get upset about it. I'm just kind of like, wait, what's going on? What is this? What is that? What's going on here? What's over here? Gemini, it's obvious. You see a lot of angles. But it's kind of like there's way too many things. There's way too many variables. Let me just look at this, look at this, look at this, look at that. And I feel like I have to put the puzzle together really fast. I think that's why you don't get upset about how it's coming in. Kind of like I don't have time to get upset. I got to like look at all these things while I can. And I'm searching all these things down as while I still can. Because I feel like it's not lost on you that the window of opportunity is small. The window is small. And it's like, I got to know. I need to know. Let me look. Let me look. Let me see. Okay. All right. All right. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. That is yes. That is no. That is here. This is there. That goes around here. And that was over in the back. I know what's going on now. Very quick. Gemini can move very fast if you want to, especially if something's really like, I need to know what's going on. This is a small window, very, very, very small window. I need to move fast. If I'm going to know, I need to move fast, and I want to know. I want the answer to this puzzle. Now, I also see you figuring something out really quickly. You also know that the majority, you might be the only person or feel like you're the only person that figured it out. Because really high intellect is at work here. I don't feel like I have enough time to tell people. I'm just like, I'm not going to go through this where I try to explain it to other people because I don't have time for it. But I feel like once I figure it out, I'm just like, okay. Now that I know what's going on, the window was small for me to figure it out. But now I know what's going on, I need to pull back a little bit and just let things settle. Because there's a couple other variables. I feel like I have to see how other people react. I have to see how other people react. I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for it. You seem fine. I feel like I'm okay. When I feel your energy, I'm like, I'm okay. I'm all right. I know the answer. but there's going to be more variables. I have to see how people react. It does seem to be making a difference. But I do feel like I'm all right. I'm all right. I'm okay. There's more to see here. It doesn't feel bad. This does not feel bad. Now, like I said, there's a lot of earth going on here. For some of you, I feel like it's like, yeah, I know. And I'm not expecting earth to act like fire. So in other words, something that takes a while and is metered out and is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm not expecting that to all of a sudden go boom, boom, fast, left, right. I'm not expecting that. I know how it works. It works in a certain way. It works in a certain tempo. I get it. I know. So I don't let myself get bothered by it. You just know how it goes. For others of you, even though this might be possibly, I don't know, you seem to figure it out quick that that's how it goes. So if you didn't already know it, you figure it out quick that that's how it is. You know how things are. You're fine. Now, information does come in quickly when a couple other people react. There's like a couple other trigger points here where other people are reacting. I do feel like information comes in fairly quick when that happens. It doesn't seem like it's a problem. There's a lot of protection, a lot of strength behind what's happening. What comes forward quickly, but you know it's there. Organization, to me, is another earth card. Because like if you have something very organized, that's a very earth trait in my opinion. So it comes forward, like, it does seem to come forward with a lot of energy and questionably fast. When I say fast, maybe other people think it's coming in fast. I don't know if you would look at it as something that's coming in fast because you kind of saw it coming anyway. So, you know, however that feels for you. I'm just trying to relate it correctly so it makes sense when you see it happen. Naturally, if this reading hits for you, general read, all that good stuff. A couple people react to it and seem to okay, so the other people reacting to it, there's definitely one person that has their eye on you. Is that good or bad? Is that good or bad? The person that has their eye on Gemini. Is that good or bad? Can you give us some context for that? Things are random. They're kind of feeling stuck. They know you're smart. They know you're smart. It's this one, whoever this is. They don't like what's going on here. They want more information. They want more context. They want to have a better idea of what to expect next. They seem to be looking at you kind of like, that Gemini knows things. They also might be looking at you kind of like, people underestimate that Gemini, but that Gemini knows things. They know things. They see things. They pay attention. They're also like, they're not like totally centered on you, but they're kind of like, I know that Gemini knows things. It feels like a positive connection to me. Take it with a grain of salt. Like, take it for what you know it to be. Let's go that way, whoever this is. Because I feel like they're going to start asking you questions, or they're going to kind of come towards you, but they're not going to like overly pressure you. They're just going to kind of like see what you're thinking. I feel like you're going to know it right away what they're doing. I feel like you're going to see right through it. I don't think it's going to be difficult for you. But the thing is, this person is somebody who, if you look out for them, they look out for you. But they're very much, I want to stabilize. I want to know what's coming. I want to have control of my life, and I want to like pick something and be able to keep it. It does feel kind of more earth still. This is naturally an earth card. The Hierophant is because it talks about Taurus. Doesn't mean you have to be dealing with a Tauran, but that's an earth energy. If you are able to give them stability and help them move forward where they want to go, they will look out for you. There's another energy here that's, I don't feel like it's bad. It's a general read though, so take that with a grain of salt. There's only one, I only feel like there's one. There could be, I feel like there's one that's looking out for you if you look out for them. Other people just seem to like, it's kind of like they're treating you like, oh, Gemini. It's, you know what I mean? You know what that, I feel like you exactly know what I'm talking about. They're like, oh, Gemini. They just don't even bother with you. Gemini. Like, they don't take you seriously. They don't listen to what you have to say. They don't really believe in you, which is fine. Don't get caught up in that. Don't let yourself get drawn down with that. The one who's paying attention to you, they're not totally centered on you. It's like halfway in, halfway out. The more value you show them, the more you help them to get what they want, the stronger they are for you. Center on that one, because if you work with them and help them get what they want, again, they'll help you get what you want, but it's got to move. It has to move forward. There has to be progress. Be careful when you're talking to them. Keep it simple and concise. This is what I know of Gemini, so I hope I can say this correctly. You clearly see many paths. Do not present many paths to this person. Try to figure out what they want and give them the information to get them there. The easiest way, do not give them many paths. Figure out what they want and give them the easiest path. Keep it very simple and concise. Don't give them options. I know that may be difficult because I feel Gemini kind of like, well, I'm not looking to make decisions for them. I just want to show them what I have and let them make the decision. If you do that, it's harder to keep them on your side because they're going to think you're kind of all over the place. They don't want to be like, I don't want 5 different choices. I don't even think they want 2 different choices. Present them with the best choice. If they reject that choice, tell them, all right, let me come back to you. You might have one right on the tip of your tongue. You might know of another choice right away. Do not present it right away. Say, okay, you don't want that. Pull back. Let them simmer with it. Come back with a second choice because they might change their mind and be like, no, I want that first choice. Just pull back and then return. It may be counterintuitive for you to do that, but if you want the best outcome, that's what I'm getting. Handle it that way. You're going to do what you want. I respect that, but this is just how this reading is going. Take it where you need to take it. People who aren't interested and just kind of go, ugh, Gemini, then just move on from them. Don't worry about them. It's not worth worrying about. I know it can get aggravating. I'm not saying it wouldn't, but I'm just, people are the way that people are. If they're not going to see you for the value that you have, then just, don't waste your time on them either. If they're going to look at you like, oh, I'm not going to waste my time on Gemini, then don't waste your time on them either. You know what I mean? Whatever with them. If you align with this energy and you're careful how you deal with them, present the best thing. Again, if they say, oh, I don't want that option, okay, pull back. Don't present something right away. Give them time to simmer. Return, maybe even if it's just an hour, come back and go, hey, I was thinking and I thought, is this of interest to you? If they don't want that one either, I would be careful. I am getting that. For some of you, you're going to come back twice and they're still going to be like, no, I don't want that. I would hold off for a good day, maybe a week. Just don't bring other options. Let them approach you. Just be careful. I don't know. If something about that makes me like, give them one option. At least give it an option. At least give it an hour. Give them a second option, like the second best option. If they say no to that, disconnect for at least a full day, maybe a full week, and don't bring anything towards them until they approach you. I don't know what's going on with that, but I'm like, for some of you, you're going to have that. Just disconnect for a minute and then just see where it goes. Let that kind of sort itself out because there might be something else going on there that it's going to show itself. There might be more information that you need to find out before you can advance. And if you pull back at least for a day, a full day, like a full 24, 25 hours, I know a day is 24 hours, but like give yourself a good cycle. Something might approach or something might come into your focus that you didn't see before, and then you'll understand why that was happening. Otherwise, first option, if they take that, great, just go with it. Keep giving them only the best options. Don't give them choices. I'm telling you, don't give them choices. It's going to double back on you. It's not going to be fun. If they even choose the second option, great, but then from that forward, keep using the same pattern. Give them an option. They want it, great. They don't, pull back, come back later with another option. You have to keep using this pattern with this person. That's what I see, that pattern giving you success with them. because I feel like you're going to be very comfortable, you're going to be looked out for, you're going to have success in your future if you handle it that way. Again, I understand that that may be counterintuitive for how you normally do things, but I do feel like you definitely have the mental prowess to do that if you decide that's what you're going to do. As we keep moving forward, the biggest challenge, if you're able to make that transition into this pattern, it will be uncomfortable, but the longer you do it, the more used to you will be to doing it. You will get a lot of benefit from it. You'll get your 10 of Pentacles, you'll get a lot of security. Typically with this, I think the reason I'm seeing a lot of Earth is because there's also, it seems like it's a lot of lucrative, I want to say lucrative balance. Lucrative balance in your favor. Lucrative balance in your favor. Why aren't we just saying money? Something is going to monetarily go your way at some point, but it might be like stacking the deck in your favor so that way when you're ready to play your hand, you got all the best cards. It may be something like that. It may not be instant money, but it may be like down the road, I've stacked the deck, I'm ready to play my hand, and now I take the pot. I take the pot and the whole thing with it. Might be something like that. You're also going to... This person may introduce you to other people. Those other people might be allies for you as well. I would say 9 times out of 10, 90% of them anyway, that you're going to get introduced to, work with the same method. Use the same method to get success. That's how it's coming through. Truthfully, I know you see so many possibilities, but you gotta. Some people just can't. They're just not gonna jive with it. So doing this, like giving them only the best possibility. I keep hearing Gemini, because I can think of one that I know. They hate that because they feel like that puts responsibility on them that they don't want. To get the success in this situation, that's how it goes. If you just keep presenting possibilities and options, even if it's just 2 is what I keep getting, even if it's just 2 and you just keep giving them, this option or that option, this option or that option, it just doesn't work. It just doesn't work and it falls apart. They just don't think of you as that energy that they're looking for, and they're like, I don't want options, I want direction. They want direction, they don't want options. So if you just keep giving them direction, it may be uncomfortable, but you will get success with it. It's a general reading. Take it for what it's worth. I feel like maybe some of you will see where this is going and see that it is hitting, but maybe you don't care for it and you don't want it. That's fine. When the window shuts, though, the window shuts. You kind of either take it now and use it, but once the window shuts, once it's shut. It's locked. That's just it. Take it with a grain of salt. All right, I'm going to shut this down here. Thank you for watching. If that helps, hopefully it helps. If you'd like a direct reading from me, shoot me an email, jamesforastral@gmail.com. That's James the number 4, astral@gmail.com. If you're interested in the donation information, that's below. Same email. Thank you again for watching, and have a great day.